Hello and welcome to today's video. Today's task is to make one of these, which is a Steelbook holder. It mounts on the wall. Steelbooks just sit on there with magnets. I bought the supplies, got the wood, got the magnets, got some fabric. Let's give it a go. To start with, we've got our width. It's 40 centimeters across from here to here, so I've drawn a line, and then we're going to cut across that line. So next step is I have this square piece which is going to go on the edges, like so. So next step is to cut that down to size. So now that I've cut these pieces out, I've laid them out, you can see, and next I'm going to glue them, and I'm also going to screw them on from the front. So these screws are going to go in like that, hold these pieces on. Now we have the board all framed up. As you can see on this side, you can see all the screws. All four sides are on. So next step, flip this over, is I have my magnets. These are just magnets from Bunnings. So we're going to glue these on. So the Steelbooks are going to sit something like this. So it'll be 1, 2, all the way along. So I want to put at least 6, maybe 8 behind each one. Alright, so now I've laid all the magnets out. I've tried to lay them in a grid pattern. You can see they're not glued on. Now we've got to go around and glue them all on. So, just add a little bit of glue. Put it on and go around and do each one. So, it's going to take me a little while. I basically just put a ton of them on. I tried a little less on the one I made over there, but some of the heavier Steelbooks, particularly those with 2 or 3 discs in them, they fall off. So I've just gone crazy with the magnets. There's about 150 here, I think. So I'll glue all those on, and then I'll come back when I've finished. Alright, now they're all glued on. So as you can see, they do slip and slide a bit when you glue them on, so just got to make sure they stay apart, because obviously they're attracted to each other. But I'll wait for them to dry, and then we'll come back, and then we'll test a few Steelbooks, then we'll put the fabric on. Next step, now that this is all dry, is I'm going to cut out the fabric, which is going to lay on top. Nothing fancy about this, I've just laid it down. Going to make sure I have a little bit of overlap on all the sides, and we'll just cut it out. Now what I've done is I've laid it out on top of the fabric, and the next step is we fold the fabric over, and here I've got a staple gun. So I fold it over, make sure you can see. Yep, fold it over, pull it fairly tight, and staple it in. So I've got to go the whole way around. Trickiest bit is to make sure that the fabric stays tight the whole way around. And then at the end of it, we'll cut off all the excess. call it a day. Have a look. Looks good. Nice. Next step now is I go around and I just trim all this excess off. So I'll do that now. Give you a look now. So, here's a quick look. So you can see I've trimmed all the edges off now. And now all I got to do is get it ready to be hung. So that will involve a couple of screws either side, hang some wire, then I can put it up. Next step is I have these little tiny screw hangers. So these will go in here and on this side over here as well. We'll add some wire across and then hopefully that should be enough to hold it up. So for these I decided I'm going to pre-drill a hole first, and then I'll screw these into that hole. That's the plan. I'm a little concerned they're quite small, these. So what I'll do is I'll hang it up. If it doesn't hold, like it falls down, not the end of the world, I'll just put some bigger ones in. That's the plan. I'll move you a bit closer so you can see. So I put it in the hole and then I'll just twist it and I'll keep twisting it. There we go. That's in nice and tight, and you can see the same on this side. Now I'll put some wire on. Now here it is with the wire attached. You can see there it's tight on there and on the other side. Now ready to be hung.